Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure. In the last episode, Gamma betrayed Eggman and went out on a mission to save the other members of the E-series by destroying the robots and setting the animals free from within. We also got the jet booster, which is this little thing that you see floating above us, which is allows us to hover, which is coming quite a bit handy here and there with these levels. So yeah, in this episode we're gonna continue on with our crusade to save the E-series robots. In the last episode we saved I believe it was E103 Delta and E104 Epsilon. I'm not very good at my Greek alphabet, but I know of them at least. Mainly just from playing this game, but in terms of all the others, well, they're all Greek to me. I only really know Alpha to Zeta about, and the rest of them are all Greek to me. So, without further ado, let's just continue on. In the last episode, we kind of deduced that the last couple are probably on the egg carriers, so let's just go and find them. Okay, careful not to fall in. There we go.
E-series data. Beginning search. Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
Okay, it is pretty handy the fact that Gamma's able to unlock the hot shelter from remote activation, remote unlocking. That's rather cool. So anyway, let's just head on over to the hot shelter. The final level of Gamma's story. That's right, we're almost complete. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last episode for Gamma, I'm pretty sure. That was pretty much my plan. But before going into the hot shelter, there is one last thing to take care of. Oh, hi Tikal.
Your friends are in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue them.
You say a friend, even though there's only one of them. Okay, so before going into the hot shelter, we want to go over to the water tank, which I think is this way? No, wrong way again. I went the wrong way last time too. So anyway, it's over here. Okay, usually there is water in here, obviously with it being a water tank, but after the egg carrier crashes, it pretty much empties out. So yeah, this is the last power up for Gamma's story, and also I think also the last power up of the game.
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
Okay, there is the last power-up of the game. Honestly, I don't really have too much to say about this one. It's just basically an upgrade for your gun. I don't know if there is that much of a difference really. I mean, I suppose maybe, because the last one only had one barrel and this has got 3, so I don't know, maybe it deals more damage, maybe it allows you to target more things at once. I don't know. I'm not really sure if there is a difference at all, or much of a difference. I don't really know. But I thought I may as well go and get it just for the sake of completion. But honestly, I don't know whether it allows you to target more things at once, or deal more damage, or get more time than normal. But either way, I don't think it really does that much of a difference personally, unless it does and I've just never noticed it. Without further ado, yes, the hot shelter is open, as Gamma said in that last cutscene. Hot shelter, stage 5. Okay. Okay, I used to really suck at this level as a kid, so hopefully we do better. I mean, it is a lot better. Like, I've been doing a lot better than like when I was a kid, but yeah, it's still a little bit not okay. Let's go this way, because if you go down the other way, you'll have to climb a ladder, which Gamma climbs ladders very, very, very slowly, and in a level, like in levels where your time is typically going down instead of up, it's not exactly wise, so do make sure you avoid any ladder climbing sections. And again, it's advisable to target as many enemies in here as possible, just to get as much time as possible, because I have a really bad track record of running out of time in this level. Okay, we are going the opposite direction to what Amy went. You can just shoot the button, don't need to go over there yourself. Okay, target everything, try and get as much time as we can. Okay, there's a bunch of enemies for us to target around here and there, so again, target as much as you can, try and get as much time back as you can. Getting time back only counts towards enemies, so it doesn't count towards random objects. So yeah, just again, target as many things as possible. Okay, now we just wait. Hey, don't throw bombs at me. That's very rude, Kiki. Just for that, I'm gonna blast you. Okay, now let's target this so we can trigger the next section. Okay, this next session is usually where I fail a lot. So let's hope that I do better this time. Luckily there's a checkpoint right here, so if we do mess up we can always just come back from here, but yeah, it's not exactly great in the trials though, as it doesn't give you much, because I think in the trials if you actually run out of time you're given less time when you respawn, which is less than ideal if you're trying to complete the level with a certain amount of time left on the clock, which I believe is what Gamma's trials are. So again, it's best just to target as many things as you can just to make up for that. Now we are doing a lot better, which is good. Okay, there's a checkpoint here which will help out quite a bit as well. Okay. Again, not really much to say, just target as much as possible to get as much time back as possible, and just try and get to the front of the train as quickly as possible. Again, target everything along the way, as I don't really have too much to say other than that. Okay, that stops the train. Oh god, only 1 minute left. It's getting a little scary. Okay, another checkpoint here which will help out. Okay, now when going down here there are a few enemies on the way down, so try and target as much as you can. I typically suck at this, but try if you can. Hold down the jet booster as you go down, that might help. Try to avoid getting hit. Okay, that's annoying. If you get... Okay, that was annoying. Wait, I still had time, I still had rings there, that was odd. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, it's a little tricky because if you do get hit, yeah, it's very annoying because if you do get hit, you're not actually able to get back into your like climb posture. So try to avoid getting hit if you can. It's tricky, but yeah, you know, notice if you get hit, you can't really get back into your posture. So that could be very annoying during the trials. Oh dear, that's a little worrying. I might need invincibility for that, just to give me a fair shot. Okay, versus E105 Zeta. And if you look on Zeta, you'll actually see the Dreamcast. But yeah, I might have to resort to cheating during this one, just because, you know, worrying about the clock is bad enough without having to worry about getting hit and not be able to get back into your flying posture. So I might need to turn mods on for that one. But either way, we are done here. That boss was a little bit different, but it's still pretty much the same thing for the most part. Pop.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
Yeah, I might need to turn the invincibility on for that one. Or at least, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, 40 emblems, and Sonic Drift Racing was added to the list. That's right, I completely forgot about that. The DX version of the game also has little mini games that get added, like the more emblems you get, the more games you'll unlock. I don't really have plans to show any of them just because generally they are kind of like the inferior versions of the game, so I have no intention of actually showing them in the extras or doing their own Let's Plays of them. So, but obviously if they appear on screen, I will probably show them, you know, the little thing that just I completely forgot they existed, to be fair. Also, how are we staying in place there? Okay, so Zeta is rescued. Now there's only 2 units left. Actually, how am I doing for time? So I have to go out. Okay, there's still plenty of time then. Okay. Let's go and face the final boss.
E-105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining. Gamma. Beta.
Okay, and something very interesting here is in the Japanese version, obviously if you've got the better translation subtitle mods installed and working, so basically in combination with that mod, and if you're playing with the Japanese voices, right there, Gamma would have actually said Boku, which is the Japanese word for me. Basically saying, you know, units remaining, me and Beta. So basically contemplating that he knows he has to die here. So yeah. But anyway, that's just an interesting thing I want to point out before we go into the final boss here. I'm only just starting to notice how many bosses we faced on this in this particular area. But versus E101 Beta Mark II. Okay. So this boss is a bit different. That's part of one of the mods. So basically, all you gotta do here is just when Beta charges you, you just gotta hit him in the back. So basically, as you shoot at him, he'll shoot missiles at you like everyone else. But the thing is, if you shoot at him while he's projecting missiles, that'll prevent him from shooting more missiles at you. So basically, that's the idea. Just shoot him while he's shooting missiles to prevent him from firing more missiles. Whenever he charges you, hit him in the back when you get the chance. And then he'll start doing this Kamehameha attack, which all you need to do is just run or wheel out the way. Oh god. Okay. I wasn't able to dodge that, unfortunately, which is, you know, can happen from time to time. And also, I do like the little thing that was there. Oh god, here we go. So now he's on his last bit of health, he'll start launching a load of these Kamehamehas. Oh god, this is getting a lot... This is a lot more difficult to dodge. Okay, one more. The last one is massive, so be careful. Oh god, I've got no rings. That's scary. One ring! Oh god! Oh! That was scary. And that's pretty much it. For final boss, that's pretty easy. That's nothing compared to the final boss. Yep, the the pink birdie that we saw in the end of Amy's story. Yep, that was Gamma. So by the time we got to the egg carrier, that's right. The in the timeline, basically, Gamma had already beaten Beta, and yeah. So that basically means that at the end of Amy's story, we Gamma had already technically in quotation marks, technically died, but obviously he lives on through the bird because, well, I mean, you know, Gamma as a character is dead, but you know, he is free because it was really just the bird trapped in Gamma. But you know, the character himself is actually gone. So yeah, that's about it for Gamma's story. Again, like all the others, pretty quick. And yeah, there's only one campaign left for us to do, and it's not long, but it can be rather difficult. And I don't exactly have the best track record with that particular fight either, so I'm a little nervous. Not really sure what's going to happen. It might get split into two parts or one. I don't know. It depends on how my timing works. I might be able to fit it all in one video. I'm not quite sure just yet. I could fit it to all in one part, but again, I'm not sure how I'm going to do in terms of because again, I don't have the best track record with it, and there might be a lot of cuts just because I'm dying a lot. Oh god, did I forget to? I wonder if I forgot to add that mod. Oh god, I need to check the mod manager before doing that, just to make sure the music is fixed in the right sequence. Yeah. But yeah, not really much else to say. Again, the credits are exactly the same. The only difference is the music and the pictures. And hey, my timer's about to run out. Perfect. And it's not even 6 o'clock yet, so again, perfect. I mean, the reason I say 6 is because it's Tuesday and I usually go out at 6. So that means usually I record at 6-ish, but on Tuesdays it's a bit different because, you know, I go out at 6. So that means if that means any videos I record, I have to record before 6. So it gives me a little bit more of a time crunch, but it's still nothing too bad. And again, it's not a big deal with me like getting food, because I can just, you know, I can just pack a bowl of soup to go with me, you know, on in, you know, food containers and stuff. So it doesn't matter if I don't eat before going either. So because I can just take food with me. And my time is about to go off. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. But yeah, bit of a time crunch, but it's nothing too ridiculous. It's nothing too overwhelming or anything like that. But again, the fact I was able to finish this story right before I was meant to go out, so it's again perfect. I'm a little concerned about the extras. Oh wow, Gamma just doing like a trick shot back there, like firing from behind him. That's quite cool. But I am a little nervous about that level, considering if you get hit by the Kikis, you basically means you can't get back into your flying posture, which means you miss out on chances to get more time with those monkeys as you go down. So I'm a little nervous about that. I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. But I suppose only time will tell, and if it gets bad enough, I can just show it and then do it off screen with the mod, I suppose, if necessary. I'll try and do it legitimately, but if I have to cheat, I will. But only as an absolute last resort. Okay, and there's the final picture. Because, again, the actual pink bird is Gamma, and the yellow bird is Beta. 41 emblems. Oh, my control's gone to sleep.
SAGA!
Okay. Yep. Gonna skip all of this as usual. Okay, right.
Select your character.
And as you can see, we have another campaign that's open to us. The last campaign. Which we're going to be taking next episode. I'm not sure how it's going to go. It might be 2 episodes. It might be 1. I'm not entirely sure just yet. But, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in, as per usual. In the next episode, we'll be going as Super Sonic to do the final campaign, which is very, very quick. Very quick indeed. So, yeah, not really much else to say. As always, again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're liking the daily stuff and all that kind of stuff. Usual, you know, the usual drill at this point, the usual stuff I do. For anyone who is new to me and my content, basically, I record every single day from Monday to Saturday at 6 PM, roughly 6 PM, and then I try and get something, so I record every day from Monday to Saturday at 6 PM, roughly. And then I'll immediately go into editing, spending the rest of the day editing the video to try and get the video out at 2 PM the following day UK time. So I record every day. So I record every day from Monday to Saturday at 6 PM, and then try and get the video out at 2 PM the following day UK time. So that's how my schedule typically works. I really should have a graphic on the screen for this, shouldn't I? But yeah, that's how my schedule works, and I randomly go back and forth between a few games at a time. So right now we're doing Sonic Adventure, Mad Father, and I've already finished Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm currently working on the extras for that, but once the extras are done, I'll move on to Prisoner of Azkaban. Once this finishes, I'll move on to the More, and once Mad Father finishes, I will move on to Undertale. Obviously, once the extras are done, obviously. But that's roughly my plan. You know, that's roughly how things work typically. So, again, recording every single day from Monday to Saturday at 6 PM to get the video out at 2 PM UK time. and randomly jumping back and forth between a few games at a time to keep a bit of variety going. But again, that's all I really have to say for now. So as always, thank you guys for watching, thank you for tuning in. And with all of that said, I will see you guys in the next episode where we will be going as Supersonic. Until then, have a good day, you guys.